Jesus. Okay, thank you. Papa Kilo. Hello, Papa. Hey, Paul. It's a sad day for the United States. As I remember three terrible planes that crashed into the Trade Center and then into the Pentagon with no regard for anybody there. Just bang right into the buildings. And on top of it, we think about Charlie Kirk, who was assassinated in Utah. I just wanted to come and go live on the flag. Thank you. I'm all right. I'm not all right, but I'm all right. I mean, I've got stuff. I just got stuff. I've got teeth and I've got legs and I've just got stuff. But I'm walking and I'm all right and I'm eating and I'm okay. And I'm very proud, as Lee Greenwood always said, very proud to be an American. And unfortunately, I have a guy with a motorcycle over there. I could mute ambience and you wouldn't be able to hear me. The flags are at half staff for Charlie Kirk. I just wanted people to see it live. Very sad. I had seen him on Fox News a number of times with Hannity. He had done commentary, and he was just trying to reach the youth in college and just reach people. And I'm hoping I get a very serious news alert. Got him. That's the best thing that you all can pray for. 6 likes, thank you. That we hear. Got him. Thank you, Papa Kilo, for coming by. Oh, what a sweetheart. He's at half staff. Papa. Thank you so much. You know, I mean, I'm okay. I've got things, and I know I do, and no serious thing at the moment. But the legs are not the way they should be. So I'm just going along, taking it day by day. Um, Pete is streaming tomorrow. I understand that Sean is streaming later at his last stream in New Zealand before he moves to the UK. When he moves to the UK, then he can get to me quicker. 6 hours and he's here instead of 19 hours. And so I understand that. I also will try to go and multitask, but I do have to try to take care of Pete. But he's streaming tomorrow from JFK at 10 in the morning, New York City time. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. It's 3 o'clock UK time. 3 in the afternoon. I'm hoping, somebody will be there, but I'll be there. I really have to because somebody's got to keep my eye on Pete. You can see some serious clouds. Over the building, over the building there. All right. I mean, he wants to get back out and stream, and I know Sean he's the only one that I know of and Christine already said she'll multitask, and that way if I need her, all I have to do is holler Christine, and she'd come immediately. I I had that. See the cloud behind. Very pretty, actually, against the flag. And the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. Proud to be in America, where at least I know I'm free. Ain't no protect the men who died who gave that right to me. I had bad, I had bad stuff, but not recently. If you look at my videos, you will see a rainstorm. Um, I guess it's about 5 minutes of rainstorm. I missed the thunder. I didn't get it. Yeah, Papa. Hey, Hazel. Um, yeah, I know you probably understand Hazel, and I put it in the title to the stream that 24 years ago, three very sick individuals flew planes into three of our buildings here in the United States and killed thousands, thousands. And then we are also mourning the assassination of a gentleman, Charlie Kirk. And that is why the flags are half staff. I can see my story is so I'm laying on the sofa, sleeping on the sofa. And had the television all night, and I'm kind of at my 1 o'clock position, and I'm waking up. Oh, there's some building on fire. We get buildings, factories, things that catch on fire. Oh, some building on fire. Oh, God. And yawn, yawn, eyes closed, and I'm listening. And I hear the words Trade Center, and I opened my eye again. I looked, I went, oh my God, look at that. And then the second plane flew into the building. And then we heard had been hit. Uh, yeah, I can't say that big long name, and I never understood big long names that are difficult for people to even type in the chat. But yeah, I know you can't believe what you see. You look at, and then what I realized what it was, the second plane hit the second building. I saw it on my television. I'm like, and the pyroclastic flow coming down the street, chasing people who ran into a deli, shut the door quick as the pyroclastic flow went past. Okay, Jean, hi, how are you? I'm trying to see because it's daylight and it's hard in the car to see the chat, but I see it now. Jean Mears said hi. Of course, you know what that is. Oh, I think everybody knows. I am at a location that does have the American flag or a large one. It is at half staff for Charlie Kirk, who was killed yesterday for no reason, and they just need to get this guy. And we're remembering 24 years ago when three individuals chose to fly an airplane with people on it, could have been your relative, into three of our buildings. All right, Papa, then that's it. Thank you so much for coming by and paying your respects to, that's kind of what I'm doing here. I'm just sharing with the world the USA's hurt. You can see that it's at half staff, flag. That was ordered by President Trump today for Charlie Kirk. There are ceremonies at the Pentagon today remembering the people that were killed when the plane just flew right into the building. Just, they have video on a camera right into the building, head first, right into the building. I saw that too. Take care, Papa. the United Kingdom. That's you, Hazel, too, to be going to bed. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you for the likes. 8 likes. Thank you very much. The title of the stream and the description pretty much tells what's going on today. In the chat, speak English. Eight likes, thank you so much. All right, Hazel. We'll probably see you at Peach Stream. He starts at 10 o'clock New York City time. That would be 3 o'clock your time. Thank you, Telly. Thank you, Telly. Okay. Okay, Telly. I'm glad you told him to do it, please, in English because that's pretty close to the language of the reason we're celebrating 24 years. So I guess we're probably all a little touchy feely about it. If you're watching and you see our American flag and you understand that 24 years ago, three individuals from that area chose to kill thousands and themselves. The flag is at half staff for Charlie Kirk, a young man, 31 years old, wife and two children, that was assassinated yesterday by a bullet. Thank you for telling. Please use English in the chat so that we all can understand you and there will be no question as to what you're saying. Use the Google Translator if you have to, just as Telly did. But please use English so we know what you're saying. All good wishes are appreciated for the country. 24 years ago, thousands were killed. Thousands. Just like that. They re-brought it up, I do believe, and a lot of people believe that the fourth aircraft was either headed for the Capitol or the White House. When some very brave men aboard, one called his wife She knew he was on that plane. He said, I love you. Tell the kids I love them. We'll take you back to the plane. They, and it didn't ever make it to the White House or Capitol or wherever it was headed. They put it down. Brave men spared a lot and gave themselves for it. Really, Telly, wow. You do remember. Wow. I said before you came in, I was on the sofa. I fell asleep on the sofa. I did it often. And I kind of woke up. I had the television on all night. And we have a building that will be burning or something's burning. It's no big deal. I said, yawn, yawn. There's a building burning. Closed my eyes, but I was listening. I heard the words Trade Center. I opened my eyes and looked over at the television, and there was the stream of smoke coming from the building. And within a moment, the plane hit the second building. And then after that, the Pentagon. That kind of spoiled my day. I lived out on Long Island, and I would say I was probably an hour and a half from the Trade Center. Wow, Telly. Boy, that's close. Wow. I just thought it would be an interesting live stream to just show the flag of a country that give you the shirt off their back and does and has and continues to aid here, there, everywhere. Everybody's getting it. Give you the shirt off our backs. Oh, Telly. But your brother was okay, right? Where he was? The buildings around there, they numbered them like that. I'm not exactly sure which one was 7, but they all had some damages. Wow. It's close. I decided to come to Tanger Outlet because I know they have a big flag, which you can tell. And I figured I could get a good spot here, get a good view of it. Yep. Oh, oh dear. This Charlie Kirk didn't do anything but just try to help uh, with his turning point. He has a wife and two young children. How does mom say that's not coming? I believe that Tunnels to Towers is already in touch with her. She get all the help she needs if he can. I believe he was on the news. He is in touch with her. They get all the help they need. Don't worry about the mortgage. Don't worry about this. And if you're in an apartment, you're going to get a house. Paid, free, and clear. Just don't worry about anything. Two young, how do you tell two young daughters dad's not coming home? I always remember the commercial with him, Tunnel to Towers. Whoop, playing a funky shot. Um, where he said, if you serve your community or you're in the military and you go get ready to go off to work and you kiss your family goodbye and you don't come home, we're going to take care of that family. And I know he will. I support that organization. And you don't come home? How do you tell those young daughters that he was holding in his arms? Dad's not coming home. Tracy D. Oh, oh. Telly's here too, Tracy. Telly came in. I think he got the point across about speaking English because I don't understand writing that looks very familiar to 24 years ago. So, a little skittish, and I admit it. Apologize. Oh, Tracy. Oh, Tracy. Thank you for the likes. At Anger Outlet, which is just a whole bunch of stores. If you came here, you would probably spend a day shopping at the stores. I have brought many a person here. They have this very big flag, which is now at half mast, for Charlie Kirk, who was assassinated yesterday while just talking to a crowd of people and encouraging them and answering questions. 31 years old, leaves a wife and two young daughters. That's why the flag is at half staff. And today the USA remembers 9/11. Okay, okay, Tilly. I always trust whatever your judgment is, Tilly. I trust all your judgment. Tracy, he's going to have Peter stream tomorrow and Telly. He'll start at 10 o'clock New York City time at JFK. I am well aware of the fact that Sean is doing his last UK, New Zealand stream, but more moving to the UK. He's got no excuse now not to come see me. He's 6 hours away. Six. 6 hours across the Atlantic. Six. Not 18. 19. So I know that's happening tomorrow too. What he wants to have, it's completely, it's not really that important. And he wants to have his stream, so he'll have his stream tomorrow from JFK. Oh, am I getting reconnect? I had to move 3 times to get this spot. Where is it? Had airplane spotting. I'm near the airport, and this is the glide slope. Carol Ann, hey, how are you? Oh, hello, darling. That sounds like that song. Pearl and Husky. Hello, darling. How's it been? It's been a long time. Tracy's here too. Tracy's here, Carol Ann. Came to just pay respects to the flag and just think about what happened to this country 24 years ago. Pixie Chick. Aw, Tracy and Pixie Chick. Oh my gosh. Thank you for coming. Silky. Aw. Silky Sam. Aw. Yeah, my story is I was asleep on the sofa I'd done it many times. I just have a pillow and a blanket, and I slept on a nice cushion sofa. I had the television on. I kind of woke up in the morning, and I glanced at the television, and we have a building that's on fire or a factory or something. I didn't pay it any mind. Yawn, yawn, yawn. Close the eyes. Yawn, yawn. And I'm listening, and I heard him say the word Trade Center. Now I opened my eyes again and looked and realized the smoke was pluming out of the top of the Trade Center. And within a moment, the second plane hit. Now I was sitting up on the sofa. And with a short amount of time, alert, alert, the Pentagon has just been hit. Okay. I tell the story about the fourth plane because I think it's important, of the heroes on that plane who gave their lives literally to save, we don't know. Could have been the capital, likely, but it had made a turn out over Pennsylvania and was headed back towards Washington. It would not answer. He realized it had been hijacked. The one man, I can't remember his name right now, called his wife. She knew he was on the flight. He said, I want you to know I love you. Please tell the children I love them. But we're taking back the plane. She said, I love you. He hung up. And the next thing, the plane crashed. It did not get to the White House or the Capitol. It hit where there is now a monument memorial area. All of that is very fresh for all of us here 24 years ago. It's like it happened yesterday. We're taking back the plane. They got in there. Of course, nobody was steering. Didn't matter. It didn't get where it was they were trying to go. Heroes. Yeah, Tracy, it's not unusual to have not heard of it. Okay, Carol Ann, so I sent a message out. I believe you got it. I just want to be sure you're getting the text messages because I thought you said okay. Yeah, in the messages. Tomorrow, JFK at 10 o'clock, New York City time. So 9 o'clock, I think, your time. Don't have to come right at the start. Carol Ann and Telly and Tracy, old moderators for Pete. You come when you can. You know that's the rule. You come when you can. Pixie chick. Tunnel to Towers, his brother was a fireman. Instead of running away, he ran towards it and lost his life. 6 over. between everything, the Pentagon and the 6,000 plus senseless deaths. I'll never forget Bush standing there, and he said like this, he said, "We will never forget that this happened, and the people who took down those buildings are going to know real soon." An example is Pearl Harbor. So Japan attacked Pearl Harbor. Okay. We know what happened after that, history. So don't mess around. I just wanted to put the flag up today on a stream just so people could look at it and just maybe think about this country. This country would give you the shirt off its back to help you, and does consistently help people. Wow, Carolyn. Oh, Polly UK. Carolyn, I'm reading what you said. Ugh. So you have the memories going here too, Carolyn, being in New Mexico, in the United States. And Polly UK. Well, I just wanted to. I came to where I could find at Tanger Outlet here. They have a very big flag. It's at half staff for Christopher Kirk, Charlie Kirk, who was assassinated yesterday. President Trump ordered the half staff. I flew out of the UK on the 11th September 2001 to Benidorm in Spain. I'm here now, and my thoughts are with you. Oh, so sweet. So sweet. 12 likes. Oh, that's wonderful. I figured I'd come before it got dark. I can still see the television where I looked over, and when I finally looked the second time, the smoke, that image of the smoke coming out the top of the building, I still see that. Oh, Silky. Oh, how sweet is that? You read what they say. Me and Tracy are raising a glass for all the people that lost their lives 24 years ago. Over 6,000. Just. I make like little ribbon bow pins for holidays and stuff. So I made one with ribbon for the colors and a star hanging down in the middle. And I took them to a place called Ryan's when it was open, and I sold them. And I sent the money to the New York City police for the wives of the people that lost their lives. Oh, wow, Carol Ann. Oh, dear. The thing I want to hear on my news when I'm watching my Fox News back home is okay, we have a breaking and the FBI has just made an alert announcement. They're saying they got him for Charlie Kirk. Okay, Polly, have a good, safe flight. Pete will be streaming tomorrow from JFK at 10 o'clock, New York City time. That is 3 o'clock in the afternoon, UK time. Oh, it's getting late for UK. All of these stores here at Tanger Outlet have a real problem now with the winter and the tourists going home. Okay, Tracy, that's interesting. Okay, that he knew. See, he knew about him. This Charlie Kirk did touch a lot of young lives. Try to encourage them, influence them, not like the Columbine and to try to help them to find their way, to be okay. And they have a picture of the guy they think is him. And they also, the guy didn't realize as he was panning the camera that he caught the guy on the roof. And they show that, and so they found the gun. They've got a palm print, they've got a footprint, they've got a picture of somebody of interest, and I'm just hoping to hear on the news. The FBI announces they have got him. They found the rifle, and he inscribed something on the rifle and on the bullets. I guess he didn't get Charlie Kirk's message in time, huh? Okay, Pixie, that's really sweet that you came by like that. Thank you so much for doing that. Wow. I don't understand how, I just don't understand why there isn't some kind of fear or terror. If I were driving down the road and there's a bridge abutment to cement things that hold it up, and doing 70 just drive right into it and watch it coming closer and closer to me, knowing I'm going to be demolished. How do you do that? So you have to have your mind has to be completely empty of something. I just don't know how you do that. And there were three of them: the Pentagon and the two trade towers. Crazy. I don't know how you do that. I'm terrified of bumping into a car in front of me. 14 likes, I see. Thank you. Thank you very much. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with life and liberty for all and justice for all. ERB! Hey, ERB! I found a flag, big one. Okay, Carol Ann, that'll be great. Yeah, you want to come do my kitchen when you're done? I have from Legion myself. I'll put baked potato with it, cornbread, And I got dessert with my dinner last night from the American Legion. I can go on Wednesdays if I like the meal and eat one and save one for another night. So I thought I'd come and do this first and then have something to eat when I get home. A little security guy riding around in the car. He went right past me. Hello, HRA. The flag is at half staff for a young man, 31 years old, that was assassinated yesterday at Utah University. I'm here at the flag because of 24 years ago, 9/11. Okay, Caroline, thank you. It's okay, UK. I understand you got to go to bed. About 10 minutes from now, I'll stop this stream. Then I think I'm going to also run a video for the channel. So about 10 minutes, be an hour and a half on the live stream. I would appreciate anybody here can hasn't liked to give a like for my channel to help me in YouTube and to subscribe so you know whenever we go live again. Charlie Kirk. because they have a footprint, so they can take a cast of that and match it to his shoe. They have a gun has a print on it. All they have to do is print him, and it's a match. Plus, I know that the FBI has a person in there that can run a fingerprint. They get a picture of a scan of it. They have all this technology, and then they'll run it. And their Penelope, like on Criminal Minds, will run it, and I can see her going, "Got it, got him," and found a match to the print. They're very good at this, Dave. That's all I want to hear. Got him. All countries have terrible things that happen. England's had things, and other countries have had things. We know that. We're not soul out here like, oh, see, we're the only ones, poor babies, that have a tragedy. I know that. I know that. But this was an amazingly sick, you had to have seen it on television, sick thing. Yes, okay. Thank you. Yeah, that's all I want to hear is got him. That's all I want to hear is got him. They have a person of interest they're looking for. If you say they have somebody in custody, they may have tracked that guy in the black down. I have not watched the news since I came out here to look at the flag, but I'm pretty sure my news tonight I'm get the straight story. I'm reading with Silky. I love you. Couldn't have said it better, Silky. Well, he should be very thankful he's in this country because if he were in some other countries that I have heard, so if he did something like that and used his hands to do that, it's very simple to take care of it. There are no questions. You don't have anything to say. There's nothing you can offer. Just cut your hand off. Then you can't do that anymore, can you? And then if you're caught robbing or stealing, they cut your hand off. And they do it while you're awake with an axe type of thing. So, I mean, you should be thankful he's in this country where they won't, because in another country, there's no questions, there's no trial, there's no jury, there's none of that stuff. Just take care of business. Send bandage it up, and send you on your way. You steal the next time, we'll take the other hand. Then you'll really be in trouble trying to feed yourself. So, she's but thankful he's in this country because we don't do barbaric, what I call border of barbaric things. I heard that some time ago. No, no, but that's a country that does that. That if you steal or something, the punishment is they cut your hand off. Then you can't steal anymore, can you? So just be glad that when the American police get you, that you go to a jail and get a bologna sandwich instead. And a nice cell to lay down in with a nice mattress. Instead of laying on the floor, on a cement floor with a blanket. All you have to do is look at some of the other prisons that have been on television. I think you have, Tracy. You're so sweet. I love you so much. You're so sweet. Such a doll. Oh, so funny. I heard that thing about the hand a long time ago. It was on some kind of a documentary thing. And I mean, they just don't mess around. You know, countries don't mess, they just don't mess around. The guy that tried to assassinate Trump from the tree on the golf course is on trial today. Don't watch them, Trace. All right, well, I think we've had a wonderful time here. I appreciate all your good thoughts that you came to see the flag. Still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. Known throughout as a representation of love, of giving, of caring, of helping, known throughout the world. It's a symbol. Just like when they see Air Force One land, their mouths drop. Oh. People that have never seen that plane hit a runway. But that's the representation of this country. Yeah, yeah, ERB. That's what I'm saying. You heard it too. I know I heard it. You know, it's something. So you think about until you shoot somebody. Well, you had to use a hand to do that, right? So we'll take care of that. We'll be able to do that again. So I think thank you all for coming so much. I love you all. There's the flag. Try to keep us in your mind and in your thoughts. It's a terrible thing that happened 24 years ago. And we just don't forget it. And they had a ceremony, it may be on your televisions at the Pentagon today. The president did speak. Um, they flew the plane right into the front door. It's like one of your shops, as if he was landing right into the building, with all the people aboard that thought they were going somewhere. So I'm very thankful that y'all are here. Thank you for your support, for likes on the channel. I love you all. And for you watchers who are not in the chat, thank you for coming and watching the flag for a little while, just for a little while, to look at it and think about how we feel here. Appreciate that. If you'll leave a like before you go and subscribe to the channel. When you subscribe, you'll know when I post the video that I'm going to make right now, and you'll know when I do videos for shorts. And I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you, everybody, the ones that love you. Blessings and peace to you all.